Hey, this your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914, Westchester County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house. We're doing another live video. This video basically is to talk about what's going on in this YouTube app. I have a bunch of YouTube creators that know not what I do. They're not familiar of what I do. They only know my bigger channel, Arabia Barbosa 914. They know that channel. That channel got over 600 subscribers. Over 600, close to 700. But I'm not on that channel. I'm not on that channel for two different reasons. One, I don't want the trolls. And two, this channel was created to sniff out my true supporters. Those that truly love Arabia Barbosa. 914 Westchester County, New York. I am in the motherfucking house. Shout out to New York. Shout out to Westchester County, 914. Yonkers, New Rochelle, Mount Vernon, Scarsdale, Hartsdale, Tarrytown, Bronxville, Scarsdale, White Plains, Portchester, Peekskill, Valhalla, Sleepy Hollow, and let's not forget about the 5 boroughs. There's 5 boroughs of New York. I am the 5th generation New Yorker. The 5th generation New Yorker. Let's say that one more time. 5th generation New Yorker. I am the spirit of the wolf. I am the spirit of the owl. God Almighty calls to me in the wind, in the rain, in the snow. God Almighty, the universe, calls to me. Wherever I might be, or whenever I'm asleep, I get no real rest. But I get enough sleep to carry on to the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Nobody frightens me on this YouTube app. Now, I understand that there are some that are trying to swivel their way in to try to steal from me. You trying to steal from me? Are you that brazen to raise your head up and try to steal from Arabia Barbosa? 914 Westchester County, New York. Nobody steals anything from me. Nobody steals anyone from me. Everything I went through on this YouTube app, in these YouTube streets, whether good or bad, indifferent, whatever, belongs to me. I don't care what you tell those people. They all belong to me. All of them. Let's get that clear. Nobody steals what belongs to me. You can think you're going to do it, but can you really do it? Do you really have what it takes to steal from me? I think not. You better not call my name, not at all. and try to pretend you're cool with me. Because I know who's really cool with me on this app. I've been made aware of it years ago. I've been on this app doing videos since 2017. I've been watching YouTube since 2013. My cousin, Shakia Davis, introduced me to this YouTube app, and she was under Tommy Sotomayor. We was a part of Soda Nation for years. Oh yes. Oh yes. Most of my people that was under Tommy Sotomayor are now dead and gone. Some of them, not all of them. Some of us are still floating under other YouTube creators. Shout out to the chat. I'm not afraid of nobody on this fucking app. And don't you dare think you're going to steal something from me. Don't you ever think you're going to take my shine. You got the wrong bitch on the wrong day. You want to take my shine? You better take everything that comes with the shine. I think you don't have the power to do that. I think you're trying to get the power, but you have no power over me. Not at all. Now, what I want to talk about in this particular video, I want to talk about the tattoos I want to get. And the reason why I want to get these tattoos is to cover over the self-mutilation I have done to myself over many, many years. And I'm not going to rest until it's done. I think I showed it earlier, but let's do it again. Look at that. Put that in. That is what I want to get covered over. And there's markings on my chest and on my thighs. I want to get covered over. Make it a work of art. But yeah, I was on a YouTuber channel earlier today. And I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, well, I'm just here to catch the playback, whatever. And then somebody had the nerve. Like, you going to try to steal her? You actually think I'm going to sit by and let you steal one of my people? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Shout out to the chat. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. 914, which is the kind of New York. Nini Kuzumu, Kila Wakati. Khuja na meme kula chakula miji baridi. It is what it is. Que lo que, mi gente. Vente aquí conmigo. Las comidas están listas. Estoy donde nada nunca se pasó. Lo siento, no es culpa, es mío. Dios mío, abre la puerta. Dios mío, abre la puerta. Ayúdame. Ayúdame. Nobody steals from me. You think you're going to steal. You got another thing coming. Mm-hmm. Took his cigarette. I went to work yesterday. I was in a fucking good mood. I ran into Baltimore, the homegirl, Baltimore. Shout out to her. And as soon as she saw me, she was like, Arabia. I was in a bad mood. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to see nobody that morning. She just kept talking and kept talking and kept talking and kept laughing. Then we talked about some serious subjects. She and I. Baltimore always gonna be my main homegirl. Always. She was always loyal to me from day one. I ain't never gotta worry about Baltimore leaving me. She can leave and go wherever she wanna go. She go to Miami, she go to Texas, she go to California, she go wherever she wanna go. I know Baltimore will always be loyal to me. Just how I know Lonnie One Love, the Empress over there. Regardless of whether we ever had an argument or a disagreement or a war or a battle, you know what? Lonnie always stayed loyal to me. Always stayed loyal to me. Arabia Babosa. Always did. Never left me. Even though we were fighting each other at one time. I didn't care about those videos. I didn't care about what she said. It didn't hurt my feelings. I still did videos in response to those videos. And Lonnie never had hard feelings. Never did. She always spoke well of me. Even if she didn't want to. It's all good. Brown skin lady, the same thing. Always stayed loyal to me. But I'm talking about women that is in my everyday life. Women I actually see every day. Physically. Physically I can touch. Physically I'm coming close on. Women I can actually hold in my arms and touch with my hands. My hands. Touch their face, touch their head, run my hair, my fingers through their hair, help them apply their own makeup if they need me to. Just because I don't put that shit on me, that doesn't mean I don't know how to put it on them. Shout out to the chat. I am your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. And I understand a lot of women on this YouTube app. You got the power, you got the influence. Do what you need to do. Don't let these beta males get to you. Don't let the trolls get to you. Do what you must do. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Now, today I didn't go to work, but tomorrow I do have to go. I have to leave out of here way before 5 o'clock in the morning. And the only reason why I'm doing that, the only fucking reason I'm doing that is because my real job is shut down because of electrical fire. Electrical fires can happen anywhere. It can happen in your home. It could happen in your bathroom. It could happen anywhere. The electrical is not hooked up correctly. If it's not hooked up correctly, you're going to have problems. Shout out to the chat. That's why some of these restaurants need a maintenance man to come through like once a day or twice a week. Pay a maintenance man to come in twice a week and say, look, I need you to check all these machines. I want you to check all the electrical stuff, blah, 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 this and that. And a lot of your problems will be solved. But people don't think on that level. Some people do need to think on that level. Yeah. And I just want to let everybody know that's new to this sector. Don't nobody steal nothing from me. Not my thunder, not my shine, not none of my YouTube creators, not my subscribers, not my chat members, not my moderators. Don't try to steal anything from me. Because if I think you're a threat, I'm going to address you. And I don't think you want me to address you. It's going to be 6 months of fighting back and forth. Now, a lot of motherfuckers on this app don't want to go back and forth with me. They've done it before. Some people can't do it again. And I don't want to go back and forth with nobody on this app. I've had my time. I had my time. Had my day in the sun. It's over. I'm 51 years old. Do I look 51? Do I truly look like I'm 51 years old? Because a lot of people I've met over the last year, like, we don't even believe you 50. I'm 51 years old. I might not look it. I might not act it. But I'm 51. Shout out to the chat. My birthday is March the 18th, 1973. My father's name is Lantrice. My biological mother name? Should I give her name? She's still living. I think not. Because what I'm going to end up doing is doxing that bitch. That's what I'm going to end up doing. Doxing you. You need to be doxed. You need to be stalked. You need to be shamed. You need to be vanquished. You need to be exiled. You need to be banished for the crime you committed against your own children. This bitch. Tell y'all something. This bitch was married to a dude in Charleston, South Carolina. She had the nerve to go to New York and sleep with 3 different men. 3 different men. One, last name was Westchester. Not Westchester, but Winchester. Winchester. The second one was Smith. The third one was Boone. This bitch is nothing but a whore. Whore out ya. How dare you marry someone from the South and then go to New York and sleep with 3 different men and have 5 children? How dare you? Winchester, you only had 1 child by. Smith, you had 2 children by, me and my brother. Boone, you had 2 children by. How dare you come into the fucking world and think you're going to get away with your crimes? How dare you? And then all these other women got to pay for your fucking crime. They're all paying, whether they don't know us or not. Every woman that ever got with any of my brothers, they're paying for her crime. Any woman that slept with me, those women are paying for her fucking crimes. She committed crimes. And nobody ever thought to punish her. Nobody ever thought to address her on her bullshit. This woman is now what? I'm what? 51. So that means that bitch is 73 years old. 73 and still living in the same mindset she was when she was 18. Where that fucking come from? Because if you knew your parents were no good, you knew your family wasn't shit, why would you lay down with other men and have children by them? She had children by my father. My father. That man, and he told her when she got pregnant with me, he wasn't ready to be a father. What did he do? He put the padlock on the apartment door so she could not escape. She could not get out, even if it was a fucking fire. I was already born. Even if it was a fucking fire, me and her would have died in the fucking fire. Shout out to the chat. But when I became 9 years old, I had enough sense to know, look, I may not have enough money to do this and that. So that means I can't have any kids. So I told the universe then, I don't want to have any children. Why? I got two sisters, biological sisters. They have children. Why? Why? These people are never going to be Oprah Winfrey. They're never going to be a Michael Jackson or Prince, or they're not going to be a Clarence, a Thomas. They're never going to be anything but ordinary people, working people. The working man is a fucking sucker. And I've been saying it for years. I don't care how anybody thinks about it. I don't care what nobody feels about that. It is what the fuck it is. That cigarette is done. I'm just saying. It is what it is, man. Right is right and wrong is fucking wrong. A lot of you bitches don't want to call out the bitches that are from that fucking era. You don't want to call them out. I was in New York a couple of years ago, and I have a homegirl that she ran into some kind of trouble, and she had to go away for a little while. Her mother took custody of her children. Her mother decided to beat one of the children half to death. That young lady has a handicap right now. She'll never be normal. When the mother came back to her senses and she got off them fucking drugs, she tried to make it up right now to her children about what her mother did. But you knew what kind of woman she was, because when you was young, she used to beat you. She used to put you out in the fucking snow during winter time. A lot of our parents used to do this to us. The black community don't have no real love for the black community. They don't. And it starts in the home. It starts in the motherfucking home. Sergeant Crystal Reagan died years ago. How did she die? She died by being careless, not careful with her decisions. She was a poor decision maker when it came to relationships, when it came to marriage. She divorced my brother to marry another man that came in and killed her and her children and tried to burn down that house in Newport News, Virginia, August 2011. Newport News, Virginia. Sergeant Christopher Reagan is dead. My niece, Sierra, is dead. My two nephews, Laquan and Rashid, are dead because of the decisions the mother made. Why would you marry a known murderer? Why would you do that? You heterosexual women, I don't know what's going to happen to you in the next 20, 30 years. Some of you ain't going to make it. You're not. You're not going to make it. Your men are going to knock you off. They're going to kill you. They're going to bury you somewhere. They're going to pretend they don't know what happened to you. Your family going to be looking for you. They will never find you. Half of our little girls are growing up, going to public school. Half of them are going to disappear before they're 15 years old. Shout out to the chat. It's a reality. It's a reality. And some people question me. Arabia, you know, so and so and so and so, fuck what? At least I didn't kill nobody. Ain't nobody that was ever in my care ever died or got beat till they couldn't even walk straight. Nobody. I never mistreated nobody. But people mistreated me. They thought I couldn't make it out, but I did. I'm 51 years old. I'm free. I'm free from my childhood past. But how many other people gonna get free? Got motherfuckers on this app saying that they got all kind of money. If you got real money like that, why are you on fucking YouTube even displaying that or bragging about it? If you got it, keep silent. Shut the fuck up sometime. Everybody want to hear about what the fuck you got, what the fuck you don't got. Mm-mm. It is what it is. And I'm telling the truth. A lot of people don't want to listen to the truth. A lot of people don't want to accept the truth. But it is what it is, and that's all it is. Shout out to the chat. I am your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914 Washington County, New York. I'm in South Carolina right now, and I'm in the motherfucking house. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. But all of you know, I'm still the same BT1000. You know I'm Lucy the Vampire. You know I'm the Jeeper Creeper on this shit. You know I'm the German Shepherd in the goddamn room. And we got some YouTubers actually think. They actually think they are going to just blast off into another realm of space or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, what they're trying to accomplish. but you're not going to accomplish it by being on YouTube or any social media platforms. Hmm. A lot of you know I like that song that Adele came out with, Sending My Love. Those of you that don't know that, pull up Adele, pull up her latest album, and you will see Send My Love Song. You will see Water Under the Bridge. You will see I Missed You. You will see all these songs. Pull up Amy Winehouse. You will see Back to Black. You will see Rehab. You will see Valerie. Pull up Phyllis Hyman. You will see You Know How to Love Me, Living All Alone, Living in Confusion. I Don't Want to Change the World. You will see those songs. You will hear them. Pull up Judy Garland. Pull up all the songs she ever sung. Pull up Frank Sinatra. Pull it up. Pull up these songs, these so-called spells. I miss my YouTube creators, those I was subscribed to. Some of you I'm subscribed to right now. Others I have not subscribed back to lately. And that's for a reason. Because I can't take all that noise. All that noise. Because the noise, what it does, it has me going like this, almost. It's bad enough I do this and I do that. It's bad enough. What more do I have to do? Do I have to do this? Hold up my hands? Hold up both of my hands? Or do I need to do this? Peekaboo. Skull and bones, 52 blocks. Do I have to do that to you niggas? Some of you I do have to do that too. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my moderators, my support team, the true supporters I really have on this app. Shout out to you. I don't have to mention your name. You know who the fuck you are. You know who the fuck you are. But I think what it is, I'm trying not to get too personal like the way I did before. Because it's very easy for me to do that. I could watch your video and then I'd be like, na 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 na. I don't want to do that. I don't want to think about what you just said. I don't want to think about what you just did. We got some YouTube creators that will scare you half to death because they think they have to prove everything to everyone. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody on this app. If they're not feeding you, fucking you, or financing you, you don't have to prove a goddamn thing to nobody. You don't owe nobody nothing. I don't give a fuck if they give you a $500 cash app. You still don't owe that person nothing. You don't owe them nothing. Especially if they disrespect you. You definitely don't owe nobody nothing. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, but nobody steals anything from me. I am Arabia Barbosa. I am the original BT 1000. Ain't no other BT 1000s on this app, in this sector. As real as I am, was real as I come. I come as I am as I come. I put that on my strength. Motherfuck the power. All is mighty, all is well. Shout out to the chat. And don't nobody steal anything from me. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. You think you gonna steal something from me? You think you can actually heckle me from another YouTube channel? You got me fucked up. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. You fucked up. Don't do that. Respect me. If I respect you, respect me. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. And those of you that are not here, you will catch the playback. I thank you for your view. I thank you for your support. I thank you for your love. But be real about what you do. There's only one person I can actually say, look, I'm having a hard time, blah, 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 blah. They give it to me. And what do? I pay it back in full. And some. Over that. Shout out to the chat. I don't give a fuck what I do for any YouTuber on this sector of YouTube or on YouTube, period. I don't care. I do it from my heart. I do it because I want to do it. I do it because I know that you're doing good deeds. As long as I know that, I'm cool. I'm straight with that. Word is mine, son. No doubt. Ashes go everywhere. I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. Now tomorrow I gotta go back to work and do it all over again. Thank God I got traveling money. So when I do get off of work, all I gotta do is just go straight home. I ain't gotta stop by no store. It's costing too much to stop by a store. And I'm not talking about money wise. I'm talking about life wise. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Baltimore for being my friend. Shout out to one of my main moderators, or all three of them, for being my friend. Because they're the ones that kept my big channel going. Even though they didn't agree with everything I did and everything I said. They didn't need to agree. They can agree to disagree. Shout out to the chat. The rabbits, they over there, they doing their thing. I wish them nothing but the best. Wish you nothing but the best. Everyone that has sat with me for a little bit of time, for however long, I thank you. I thank you for your love, your support, your view, your sharing of my channel, you listening to my voice. That's good enough for me. I don't need nothing else. I don't need nothing else. And that's where it's bomb. Now I'm going to end this video, and whoever else is going to go live, going to go live. I don't care what they do. As long as they respect me, I'm going to respect them. They disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect them. Period. You fuck with me, I'm going to fuck with you. And that's all it is to it. We're going to end this live, but we're not going to end the thought of respect, of me seeing what I actually see on these YouTube streets. 45 degrees. 45 degrees of me seeing what's going on. 33 degrees of me seeing what's going on. Nobody has the full degrees on this app. Nobody. If you wasn't under Elijah Muhammad or Clarence 13X, you have no idea what I'm talking about. If you wasn't under certain Santeria elders, you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. You have no idea. You can only think and guess at what I'm saying. I don't talk with subliminals. Because if I got a problem with somebody, I'll call your fucking name. I'll call your fucking name. There's a lot of YouTubers on this app I do not like. I do not like, I do not appreciate, I do not listen to. I don't think those people are important. But those I do like, those I do support, those I do listen to, yes, I'm always going to be in your chats. I'm always going to be there. Even if I'm at work, I'll find a way. If I think that you're going live, or if I know your habits a little bit, I'm going to pull out my phone. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, shit. This person is live right now. Let me listen. 5 minutes. 5 minutes turn into 10 minutes. Then you got 20 minutes. Then you got 30 minutes. Then after the 30-minute mark, I have to close it out. I have to turn off the phone so I can go back to doing my job. Because ain't none of y'all going to pay me for listening to you. None of you. Not one. It hasn't happened yet. But me being a subscriber and listening to you, liking your video, sharing the video, really helps you out. You know, cash apps, that comes later, comes much later. Unless I truly respect you and like you like that. That's the only way I would do that. And I really don't give a fuck about the money. Because if I was to die today or tomorrow, I can't take that money with me to the fucking grave. Can't take nothing with me. So it is what it is. A shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. Peace, everyone. Have an awesome night. And just think about what I said.